Obviously, he had a nice ending to the game. So, where's his progress been in terms of what you need from him? And did you expect him to do that kind of job on Adams?
Well, his progress has been awesome. I mean, even from last year to this year. Last year he had a hell of a first half of the season. He got a little nicked up towards the middle. He came back the last, I thought, month and a half and played good again for us. So I'm not surprised that he can cover a number one receiver in this league. I mean, he's a guy with talent. I mean, he's been with us for I think 4 years now, and that's why he was drafted. So he's confident. He wanted that challenge all week, and he played his butt off.
You shadowed him. Will you have him shadow Cooper?
Every plan's different. It's so tough. My biggest challenge each week, guys, is personnel. Who we're playing, who I'm playing with. We've got so many injuries on the back end. So my largest concern each week is who I'm playing with versus who. And every week is going to change because of matchups, right? It's a matchup league, and I'm trying to solve our issues each week with personnel first, and obviously with scheme second. So we'll see. It's last week it worked for us. This week it may not work because they have so many formations. They move him so much. He's in the backfield there, and so many tight formations. It's tough to match a guy when he's moving so much. So that's a tough task.
The first 6 quarters, obviously, of the season were pretty rough.
Sure.
What turned it around, do you think, in the second half?
Third downs. It was strictly third downs against the Chiefs. The very first third down we lost. We fell off the Juju Schuster guy, and the next third down in the red zone they scored. So same story in the first half. Last week they were 5 for 6 on third downs. The first third down was 3rd and 11. The second one was 3rd and 1. Okay, the third one was 3rd and 12, and the fourth one was 3rd and 4 with Jalen Thompson's penalty. So we had 4 third downs on that first drive. We could have held them to 3 points, 3 different times, and we did not. In the second drive, we held them to 3. The third drive, we had a 3rd and 12. They converted on the screen, 7 more points. So that being said, the issue in the first half was clear. It was third down. They were 5 for 6. In the second half, they were, I think, 0 for 4. Maybe one converted, one that Renfro fumbled on 3rd and 3. So the answer is always third downs in red zone, right? I mean, teams can move the ball on you. If you could play good red zone defense, obviously, 3s for us is better than 7. And winning third downs, especially 3rd and 12s, that can't happen. And that part surprised me that they converted 3rd and 12s on us in the first series.
How much could that carry over into this week?
As far as what?
Third down.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be the issue. That's going to be the game. Against good people, right? I mean, you don't want to play 20 more snaps. You're playing Matthew Stafford. You're playing Cooper Kupp. If you win third downs, it cuts your snaps down. So that's our responsibility to play our best ball on third downs and in red zone. After winning first down. I thought last week the plan in the first half was fine. We won first down, we won second down, but third down we lost, and that was troubling. But we fixed it at halftime and played better.
Red zone, I think that field goal drive there in the second half
Absolutely.
was the first red zone stop for a field goal. How
Yeah.
big, obviously, was that?
That was huge because instead of being 14, it was 10. And again, it should have been probably 6, worst case. But yeah, anytime you can hold teams in a red zone to 3 points, that's huge. We have a Murphy rule, we call it, because it's a 5 times 3. What's the total? That's Murphy's issue there. But it's called Murphy's Law in our room. But our goal is always to open the field goals. can't lack the details because they're going to find it, right? I mean, that guy on 3rd and 12, I mean, he found that soft spot, and it went to his so-called worst receiver, right? Because Devontae was rolled to, he was doubled, and he came from 1 all the way to 5. You know, so these guys are really good at their job. So if you're not detailed in your job, it's tough to beat them. You know, if you don't nail the things you practice in practice, it's tough to beat them. So in the first half, the plays that we lost, we practiced those plays multiple times, and we didn't win them. And that happens in NFL games. You're going to lose. Against the Chiefs, the plays they beat us on, we practice those plays. If you don't, those plays you don't stop, you have no chance of winning, you know, because the things they do new, you have to adjust to, you know. So that can't happen this week, right? Starting fast and the things that we know about the Rams, playing them 7 times, now we have to nail that. And if it's something new, I have to adjust and help us. But starting fast and playing clean ball early is going to be important.
Your brother get a chance?
I'm sorry?
What's like to see your brother get a shot at the Rams?
I would love that for him. He's obviously a good football coach, and you know, he's a Nebraska quarterback and takes pride in the program. But we'll see. You know, it's tough when you're an interim head coach because it's not your culture. You know, it's not really your staff totally. But the kids love playing for him everywhere he's been, so that's his advantage. The kids love him, people love him. So hopefully he can get it turned and not really based on wins, but based on changing the culture and the process of winning. That comes before winning, the process of winning. So hopefully he can change those things and someone sees it and gives him a chance. But he is all in and he's excited about the opportunity.
Are you getting confidence in Trayvon Mullen's grasp of the defense? Do you think he could play on Sunday?
I am. He's getting better and better. He's getting healthier. He's getting in shape. So we'll see. He's a guy with talent, and he works at it. So we'll see what happens on Sunday.
Zayman talked about, taking in info and just going with it last year, and now he feels like he's kind of understanding the why more about it.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that a lot from him?
Absolutely. I've been proud of that kid. I mean, he's grown so much. Last year he was spinning, but this year he's calmed down. He's asking the right questions. He's leading meetings, after meetings. So he is right where he should be as a second-year Mike player. He's obviously talented, but he's going to grow and grow and grow, man. But he's very intelligent. He works at it. So the sky's the limit for this kid. He should be a good player for us for a long time.
Thanks, DJ.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Zach Ertz will be next.
Is that one of the most amazing comebacks you've ever been a part of?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think I've ever been a part of a game like that. It seemed like nothing could go right in the first half, and then the second half it was almost the complete opposite. And just the way that the situations that we were in, 4th downs, 2-point conversions, it was really a testament to the team sticking together, and it was a testament to Kyler being at his best when we needed him. He made some plays that no other quarterback in this league could make, and we trusted him, and he trusted us to get it done, and ultimately that's what this team is built on.
How impressed were you by that 2-pointer to AJ? Just the weight, the patience, AJ's catch, the slide through traffic. You were right in the middle of that as well.
Yeah, it was the scramble drills. We work a lot on them, especially at practice, but you can't replicate 20 seconds of scramble drill in practice. So it's just about keep working. Kyler made an unbelievable throw to AJ, and AJ's concentration. It's a really difficult catch when you got a guy where you kind of lose the ball. You don't know if he's going to tip it or not. There's a lot of things that could go wrong in that play, and AJ found a way to get it done. I know he was extremely pleased to get it done in that situation. But it just speaks to the testament of guys are ready when their number's called, no matter what point in the game. The way they practice, the way they prepare. AJ was probably the best player, skill guy, all training camp. And so no one's surprised that he went and made that play.
The Rams' defense obviously can cause a lot of damage.
Yeah.
They force turnovers and they get after the quarterback. How confounding do they look to be on tape?
They're not a team that's going to do 1,000 different things. They're not a team. They have 3 Hall of Famers on their defense, and they're just going to kind of let the guys play. Raheem Morris does an unbelievable job coaching the entire defense to attack the football. They put a huge emphasis on turnovers, and you see that on film. every time you turn it on. And obviously, Aaron is one of the best players to ever play. Jalen is phenomenal. Bobby, we've been going against him for a while. And that's just three guys. Leonard Floyd's a really good player. So they have talent all over. We got to be efficient on first down. I know that's kind of my go-to line, but it's particularly important this week because you get in second and long against Aaron, it's not going to be a good recipe for success. So we got to be ahead of the sticks early on, especially early in the game, and be efficient, get the ball out quick, get open quick, and let the game come to us.
Have you seen any differences on how they're using Bobby in LA as opposed to Seattle?
I mean, not the past couple years in Seattle was kind of a similar scheme. A lot of 5 down fronts with him kind of being the free player behind him. So you could tell he's very comfortable in that. He kind of roams. He's extremely instinctual, so he's able to read the plays. He's very good at pattern recognition. And I got a lot of respect for him. I've been going against him for a lot of years. He's been in a scheme where they played that cover 3 every play, and he was really good in that. And then kind of as the free player, he's been extremely good in that. It's a testament to his work ethic, his instincts. He'll be a Hall of Famer for a reason, obviously, and he seems like he fits right in there.
How did you feel coming out of the game with obviously the increased snaps?
Yeah, I feel great. It was definitely a positive just to go out there and be able to play. I wasn't worried about rotating. I wasn't worried about the calf. And so hopefully that the snap count, it would probably be, I don't know what the exact percentage was. I think it was like 73 of 89 or whatever it was. I think that's a good number, but I wouldn't expect it. Whatever the team needs me to do, I'm willing to do. And when the ball in the fourth quarter, I'm going to do everything I can to be on the field. I don't want to ever come off the field. I know there are times that they're trying to save me for certain things, but as a competitor, you want to be out there every snap.
What'd you make of the way you guys covered DeMonte last week?
Yeah, it was impressive. I mean, obviously, VJ had a heck of a game plan. It was very similar to some of the stuff they did when he was in Cincinnati against Antonio Brown. So they kind of have familiarity with that scheme as a coaching staff. But it's one thing to be able to coach it. It's another for the guys to go out and execute. And it's not only Devontae. Obviously, Darren is a great player. Hunter Renfrow is a great player. So for our defense to do what they did in the second half against probably, I consider us when we're full go, the best skill group in the league, but one of the top 3 skill groups in the league for the Raiders. And to do what those guys did in the second half is extremely impressive, and hopefully we can continue that.
What's your message to Trey McBride? I'm sure he's not pumped that he's got 1 snap in 2 games. How are you keeping him confident and patient?
Yeah, it's a process. It's a journey. You got to get better each and every day. It doesn't matter what round you were drafted. When you get in the locker room, no one cares about that anymore. So he's just got to continue to work. Obviously, he wants to be out there each and every play, just like everyone else. But you can tell the strides he's making on the practice field. You can tell things are kind of starting to slow down for him. He's just got to continue to work, just like we all do. And where he's at now, he's not going to be in 3 weeks. And if he is, it's a poor reflection of him. And I know that's not the case. So he's going to be a good player. He's going to help us. And everyone wants instant success in this league for rookies, and that's just not the case sometimes.
Zach, thank you.
Yep.